Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Far Eastern University Batch 2020 Virtual Commencement Exercises. The FEU Chorale will lead us in the singing of the Philippine National Anthem.
Bayang magiliw, peles na sinangana, alam ng puso, sa dibdib mo'y buhay. Lupang hinirang, duyang ka ng magiting, sa manlulupi, di ka pasisingil. Sa dagat at bundok, sa simoy at sa langit mong bagaw, may dinagang tula at awit sa paglayang minamahal. Ang kislap ng watawat mo'y tagumpay na nagbibimbing, ang bituin at araw niya kailan pang may di magdidilim. Lupa ng araw ng wala at ipagsinta, buhay langit sa piling mo. Ang bibigaya na pa ay mga api, ang mamatay ng dahil sa'yo.
To lead us in the invocation, here is Maria Angela G. Caboles, magna cum laude, Bachelor of Science in Accountancy.
Let us put ourselves in the holy presence of the Lord. Father Almighty, we are lifting our hearts to you as we celebrate your blessings in our lives. You have been graciously guiding us throughout our learning journey. You have turned our mistakes into takeaways, our limitations into validations, and our breakdowns into breakthroughs. You have showed us how your will is always greater than our circumstances, even if things may not go the way we plan them, even if timing may deviate from the timeline we set for ourselves. You have been with us and for us, and we are ever grateful for your unfailing love. Bless our parents and families, our professors and mentors, our classmates and friends, everyone who believe in our dreams and in our capacity to accomplish them. We thank you for bringing these people into our lives. They did not leave us when we were in our lowest moments, and they are genuinely happy for us for the heights we reached. As we brave new challenges and opportunities, we humbly ask you to move in our lives. Help us to embody the values of fortitude, excellence, and uprightness that our dear alma mater instilled in us, so that we may inspire others to do the same. We give back all the glory and honor to your name.
Please welcome the chairman of Far Eastern University, Mr. Aurelio R. Montinola III.
Congratulations, Tamaraos of 2020. You have graduated in perhaps the most memorable year of your generation. These are unusual times, as normally we would be celebrating multiple graduation ceremonies with parents, family, and friends at the PICC, Philippine International Convention Center. However, a once-in-a-century pandemic known as COVID-19 has intervened worldwide. We are constrained with community quarantine and social distancing rules, and we are unable to hold a physical graduation ceremony due to national regulations. Nevertheless, life goes on, and we must do our best to honor our brave Tamaraos of 2020 in what we hope will be an appropriate graduation address in virtual times. These days, we have constraints of community quarantine, online learning interconnectivity, study from home difficulties, and absence of interactive campus life. It is during these difficult and uncertain times that we should remember our founders' words, be brave. Equally, you should use the lessons you learned in school and convert them to practical solutions for everyday challenges. Find inspiration in your vibrant and dynamic campus experience and practice the FEU values: fortitude, excellence, uprightness, as you venture out to search for jobs in this complex, changing normal world. Fittingly, we have selected Arwin Santos to represent today what a Tamaraw can be and should be. Arwin's exploits as a superstar champion basketball player for FEU and the nation are well documented. What distinguishes him and elevates him from his humble beginnings were his grit and determination to finish an FEU college degree in the Institute of Education class of 2011, and his role modeling as a Be Brave Tamaraw in his personal and professional life. We hope that you have taken inspiration from his graduation speech. For our college students, have faith in your talent and skills. FEU is proud of your accomplishments, and we are confident that you 2020 graduates have the competencies and values to face the challenges of the real world. We welcome you to the FEU Alumni Association. You will always be part of the Tamaraw community, and FEU will always be your home. Please note that FEU was founded in 1928, or in between the Spanish flu of 1918 and the Great Depression of 1929. And yet, its graduates have survived and thrived all these years. So shall you all. Be equally brave and charge ahead, Tamaraws of 2020.
Here is a message from FEU President Dr. Michael M. Alba.
Congratulations on completing the requirements of your academic programs, even under the most inauspicious, trying, and stressful, but also the most unique of circumstances. Inauspicious because who could have predicted that you would be graduating during a once-in-a-lifetime pandemic that has held the entire planet Earth hostage. Given the state of things, we cannot even give you a proper recognition and send-off by holding the usual commencement exercises and formal conferment of your academic degrees. Trying and stressful because the last part of your school days must have been fraught with problems that challenged your emotional reserves and overall state of well-being. What with classes being abruptly canceled and the community quarantine being suddenly imposed. But also unique because your lives since mid-March 2020, including today, and up to whenever we will finally be able to come out of the shadow of COVID-19, will be the grist of countless stories for the ages, anecdotes that will be told and retold to your children and grandchildren, as well as in your class reunions. Again, congratulations for pulling through. Your doing so speaks volumes about who you are, persons of sustained resolve and dedication, who are not so easily derailed from the pursuit of your education and life goals. Congratulations too to your parents, families, benefactors, and friends. Your achievement honors them. You cannot have achieved this milestone in your life without their love and support. Then, on your behalf, I must congratulate and thank your teachers for developing your minds and enlarging your spirits. Of your teachers may be said the following words: those who are learned will be as radiant as the sky in all its beauty. Those who instruct the people in goodness will shine like the stars for all eternity. As you now prepare to move on to the next chapters of your lives, I wish to send you off with an exhortation and 2 challenges. The exhortation comes from the speech of Winston Churchill, the British Prime Minister, during World War II, when he visited Harrow, his old school, on October 29, 1941. Churchill said, "This is the lesson. Never give in. Never give in. In nothing, great or small, large or petty, never give in except to convictions of honor and good sense. Never yield to force. Never yield to the apparently overwhelming might of the enemy." In other words, in the vocabulary of FEU, practice fortitude and be brave. As for the 2 challenges, let me issue them in the form of questions. First, how are you conducting yourself while we are still under some form of quarantine? Are you giving in to feelings of helplessness, to depression, and to despair? Or are you instead using this time of sheltering in place to pray and meditate, to strengthen your inner reserves, to bond with your parents, siblings, and other members of your household, to develop a closer relationship with them, and in general, to be a more kind, giving, compassionate, and loving person? Second, how are you preparing yourself for the world after COVID-19? Because we will conquer this virus. It is only a matter of time. So how are you preparing for that day? Have you considered who that COVID survivor version of you will be? Will that person be a better version of who you are now? Have you mapped out the development journey of your transformation to that future better you? On a bigger scale, have you imagined how you want the post-COVID world to be like? Do you want it to be a world that has learned the necessary lessons so that it will already know how to deal with another pandemic or similar ills, such as those coming from climate change? How can you contribute to creating that world? How will you prepare yourself, your family, and your community for your imagined post-COVID world? Think about it. When the dawn from on high breaks upon us, to shine on us who dwell in COVID's darkness and the shadow of death, how can you help guide humanity's steps into the way of peace and sustainable prosperity? Class of 2020, let Churchill's exhortation and these 2 challenges be the beacons of your life, your graduation assignment, so to speak. Ponder them well, often, and deeply. Act on strengthening your resolve to never give in. Act on the solutions you come up with to surmount the 2 challenges. By having the exhortation and the 2 challenges as your guiding lights, I assure you that you will have a meaningful, well-lived life. Again, congratulations and good luck.
The candidates for graduation will be presented to the University President by Mr. Earl Joseph V. Borgoña, OIC Dean of FEU Makati and the Institute of Accounts, Business and Finance.
To all the IABF graduates, Batch 2020, on behalf of your IABF family, your professors, instructors, lecturers, and staff, I would like to take this important moment to congratulate each one of you. Even in the midst of pandemic at this extraordinary time, you did not deter in your quest to finish the winding path of earning your degrees. What an accomplishment! You have overcome the challenges that beset the remaining months of the semester. The sudden shift to remote learning must have been difficult for all of us. But look at you. You have arrived today as graduates. You must have been dreaming about your road to PICC for the traditional commencement exercises, and we did not imagine that COVID would seep into 2020 that will prevent us all from the excitement of seeing you walking across the stage while receiving your diplomas. But we must understand that in these trying times, health and safety protocols have overruled this long practice of pomp. Bereft of the traditional ceremony, hopefully, the virtual graduation will recreate the experience that will give us good reasons to celebrate this milestone together with your loved ones and make this one a memorable event of our academic history, the first virtual graduation. The future business landscape might present itself differently, and the COVID pandemic has precipitated our VUCA world. VUCA, V for volatile, U for uncertain, C for complex, and A for ambiguous. Do not allow this global pandemic stop your desire to become relevant business professionals. In every crisis, we will see the emergence of new opportunities, new generation of entrepreneurs, business and finance leaders, and it might also change the way doing things we never have imagined. For all of you, the future prospects might be confusing, challenging, and daunting, but you are now equipped with your degrees, and you can put this to test. The knowledge, skills, and trainings you have acquired will help you find and create your opportunities. Use this time to make a difference in your life and in the life of others. Also, I would like to say thank you to all your parents, relatives, supporters, and benefactors for entrusting your education with FEU. Hope that you can also share the experience of Tamaraw education with your relatives and friends in your community. Rest assured that IABF is always committed to continuously improve the delivery of a quality accounting and business education. Have faith that this crisis will come to an end where everyone comes out stronger and better. Let's continue to pray for everyone's health and safety, and let's do our part. Lastly, remember, graduates, you have earned the Tamaraw tag, and this is for life. Be proud and always bring with you the core values of fortitude, excellence, and uprightness, and you will never go wrong. Always remember that wherever you are and whatever you do, you always have a home at FEU. Good luck and stay safe. Congratulations, class of 2020. Mr. President, I have the honor to present to you candidates for graduation from the Institute of Accounts, Business and Finance and FEU Makati class of 2020. They have satisfactorily completed the requirements prescribed by the Commission on Higher Education and are hereby recommended for the degree of Master of Business Administration, Bachelor of Science in Accountancy, Bachelor of Science in Accounting Technology, Bachelor of Science in Business Administration, major in Business Economics, Bachelor of Science in Business Administration, major in Business Management, Bachelor of Science in Business Administration, major in Financial Management, Bachelor of Science in Business Administration, major in Internal Auditing, Bachelor of Science in Business Administration, major in Management, Bachelor of Science in Business Administration, major in Marketing Management, Bachelor of Science in Commerce, major in Management, and Bachelor of Science in Information Technology.
By virtue of the power vested in me by the Board of Trustees of Far Eastern University, I hereby confer upon you your respective degrees with all the privileges thereunto appertaining. Congratulations.
Ladies and gentlemen, here are the graduates from FEU Makati and Institute of Accounts, Business and Finance, endorsed by their program heads. Anselmo C. Giron, Rolando R. Fajardo, Cherry May F. Perillo, Ramil Baldres, and Maria Carmen B. Lapus.
Master in Business Administration, third trimester, academic year 2018 to 2019. Ha Huang, Abner G. Osorno, Queen T. Pham, Charles Joseph V. Ramos II, Katrina Joey M. Orfano, Master in Business Administration, first trimester, academic year 2019 to 2020. John Dante G. Arivan. Maria Emily D. Gamos. Thang D. Pham. April Rose T. Tang. Chantel Mickey R.T. Mary Mithel Gwendolyn B. Valdez. Master in Business Administration, second trimester, academic year 2019 to 2020. Mark Edward B. De Vera. Van John Y. Divina. James Ryan D. Manansala. Laika G. Nautan. Riches A. Rodriguez. John Carl B. Rosquillo. Efrain Jamel P. Rubio. Ida May O. Suangco. Linji R. Villarba. Second trimester, academic year 2019 to 2020. Jamila J. Alhamdani. Pankaj Chidar. Jeneline D. Clemente. Maria Flornilda A. Gebilagin. Mark M. Mahilum. Bachelor of Science in Accountancy, summer, academic year 2018 to 2019. Aliana Nina B. Abresea. Mary Rose F. Au. Ara Abigail B. Balgos. Lovely Y. Bisnar. Alexander Christian V. Bondok. Ellen Isabella A. Cañada. Danica S. Canedo. Christine D. Castillo. Roslyn H. Ducay. Maria Angelica M. Escape. Mariel Dia A. Gao. Thessa May B. Garcia. Pearl Joyce M. Hentoleo. John Patrick M. Giwan. Christine Joy D. Ibabaw. Queenie K. Ilagan. Cristel Joy F. Malagueño. Martin Adi C. Oliva. Janica Rhea D. Plomantes. First semester, academic year 2019 to 2020. Gianna Marie A. Austria. Sandra Katrina G. Ayo. Angela Bianca C. Baladad. Shekina Gloria D. Kalunsag. Angelo Martin T. Joven. Nicole Don S. Lascano. Jesse Sam V. Mejos. Marvin M. Neral. Femi Sofia C. Parba. Roseanne Monet C. Santos. Geneva A. Tamse. Second semester, academic year 2019 to 2020. Yasmin Luis R. Carino, Charmaine Jenna C. Concepcion, Denise Justine T. Diallo, Algamdi A. Dimasangka, Algie C. Fernandez, Dant Marco Y. Fetalvero, El Mariachi Lenon C. Gamez, Claire P. Macarubo, Jose Eduardo B. Magkamit, Crizel Joe S. Marquez, Philip Carlo M. Paez, Andrea Kate Z. Perez, Carla Angelique Paula S. Sinsay, Byron Jones C. Solomon, Jacqueline Marie G. Sombilon. First semester, academic year 2019 to 2020. Anthony Kaiser D. Agruda, Arnel M. Barcelon, Matthew A. Bastian, Jaira Faye S. Cabajes, Janina Faye B. Carlos, Julian D. De Guzman, Charlotte M. Dolar, Aina Janelle A. Doplito, Princess Ana Arminia C. Giliar, Gerald A. Lumberio, Lanel Adjana Casey D. Marcelo, Dorina L. Patrimonio, Alexandra Juris Z. Perez, Julia May H. Raquel, Mary Grace Socorro Dicia, Andre Joseph L. Tolentino.
Bachelor of Science in Accounting Technology, second semester, academic year 2019 to 2020. Princess Camille A. Aguinaldo, Mac Floyd A. Altura, Luis Christian N. Ariza, Maria Edenberg M. Asilo, Nick Paulo L. Averion, Heidi Joy K. Marco, Liana Aliana M. Bayan, Ayana Nika L. Bilugan, Kisha Dawn J. Bolongon, Justin Joyce B. Concepcion, Erica Marie S. Dean, Clarice May S. De La Cruz, Alea Therese T. Hernacio, Mark David C. Fuelias, Gracie May G. Gonzalez, Jezreel May C. Gueta, Dana Nicole D. Hermoso, Marinesa Isabel C. Icasiano, Leslie Ann F. Ilaw, Angelica Y. Lanya, Christine Joyce B. Menyes, Stephanie Kyle G. Misalucha, Mark Antoine Nacionales, Frederick U. Nunad, Jan Gabriel R. Padlan, Austin Kel N. Pahanostan, Patricia Allison A. Panes, Bianca Marie B. Pedrialva, Charles R. Kerskanen, Jeremy E. Rivera, Janrigs I. Rodriguez, Ezekiel John A. Roque, Daniel Marie T. Santos, Rainier Chloe M. Santos, Clyde Christopherson M. Saul, Anne Mariel D. Sidayon, Veronica B. Soriano, Maria Rosa P. Sultan, Elena Marie D. Tanquierido, Brian Joshua L. Chu, Nikki Rose L. Valladolid, Mary Trina G. Velasquez, Bachelor of Science in Business Administration, major in Business Management, first semester, academic year 2019 to 2020. Gino Ray B. Alvaro, Sachi M. Chu, Katrina Rela B. Gomez, Maria Carmela G. Panganiban, Diane Pei M. Peñamora, Rosel Jean S. Torres, Mark Sander C. D. Vitales, second semester, academic year 2019 to 2020. Althea Faye G. Alonzo, Gia Eileen Cassandra B. Bayani, Christine Erica C. Bilao, Vanessa May R. Bossi, Sulferina A. Cortesiano, Rina Marie D. De la Vente, Camille Angelica D. Driz, Aliana Leslie F. Evangelista, Rachel Kiara C. Fuelias, Christine Enriel D. Gandesila, Ferdinand M. Garcia, Hamza Hidayat, Heydam Huang, Harue H. Honaka, AJ Maynard A. Lanuzo, Ch. Kit Lee, Lee T. Lu, Clarice Del V. Paler, Ronald J. Romabon, Eden Joy and Rojas, Genesee Ruth C. Santos, Samantha Clarissa C. Santos, Christian Danreb P. Tan, Bachelor of Science in Business Administration, major in Financial Management, second semester, academic year 2019 to 2020. Christine Charis V. Meriveles, Bachelor of Science in Business Administration, Major in Management, first semester academic year 2019 to 2020. Josiah Francis T. Calano. Marco Angelo D. Salvador. Second semester academic year 2019 to 2020. John Matthew O. Diaz. Jeremiel G. Flores. Jessel N. Pedido. Bachelor of Science in Business Administration, major in Marketing Management, first semester academic year 2019 to 2020. Ina Judy Ann N. Lim. Second semester academic year 2019 to 2020. Bendix Q. Lavarias. Valjan Luis C. Pascual. Bachelor of Science in Information Technology, second semester academic year 2019 to 2020. Sheila Maica E. Acopio. Renz Paulo E. Amansek. Jule Alfonsus C. Añonuevo. Marion Luis V. Cabrera. Paul Samuel D. De La Cruz. John Paul L. Gagarin. Gabriel Christian V. Gutierrez. Carlo Alexis C. Lantan. Ludwin L. Lardizabal. Joseph Andre R. Lelis. Mark Lawrence P. Lesoy. Patrick Kent C. Limosnero. Mark Cleo P. Lucenas. Jean-Claude L. Macanas. Daniel B. Salvacion. Matthew Daniel B. Telmo.
Certified candidates for graduation. Institute of Accounts, Business and Finance. Academic year 2019 to 2020. Master of Business Administration. Third trimester, academic year 2018 to 2019. Bernardino Jr. M. Abellera. Maria Elena L. Acerden. Maria Rosalie A. Alayay. Mario C. Balan. Frederick B. Barrios. Bienvenido Jr. S. Basbas. Johnson Joseph C. Benavides. Gliceria B. Bogatan. Alfredo III S. Candelaria. Teodoro Jr. A. Clemente. Maria Nerissa V. Co. Maria Lourdes B. Cruz. Hazel B. De Los Santos. Dayan R. De Ocampo. Thesis title: Employee Work Engagement in an Academic Institution Towards Retaining Employees. Faida M. Dumarpa. Noel G. Espayos. Alma C. Espiritu. Cherry Wine K. Estrada Inchong. Thesis title: Level of Awareness on Data Privacy Act of a Private University Towards Strategy Formulation to Protect Information. Fernando Gabriel. Juanchito A. Gambol, Harry R. Hemson, Noel M. Hermano, Dominador Jr. V. Ginto, Erlane E. Ignacio, John U. George, Wilhelmina S. Humalon, Hia Ming Lee, thesis title, Assessment on the Business Practices of Chinese Nationals, Basis for a Business Framework. Roger M. Lived, Susan J. Macaya, Maricris C. Marcelino, Lorlita C. Martin, Josephus Barry B. Marvida, Rani O. Medina, thesis title, Impact of Performance Evaluation on Work Motivation of Teaching Personnel at a Higher Education Institution Towards Enhanced Organizational Competitiveness. Henry L. Mendoza, Carmely C. Miranda, Bernardo C. Moran, Maria Sheila S. Mudlong, Ricky R. Navarro, Clarice May T. Nerida, Amerijoy C. Oñate, Nenita D. Paulino, Eleanor A. Perez, Gregorio C. Poveda, Romeo A. Pulanco Jr., John Anthony O. Quito, Mylene R. Ramos, thesis title, Employability of Graduates in a State University Towards Academic Program Enrichment. Arnel N. Rodriguez, Divina P. Salipot, Alfonso B. Sangalang Jr., Maria Teresa L. Serra, Manuel C. Singson, Yuri I. Soriao, Maria Ana S. Sulit, Ziggy Q. Tancongco, Jesus A. Tapel Jr., Nori S. Tapel, Heneliza C. Tatoy, Niña Neriza D. Torres, Richard P. Verar, Ronaldo A. Viesca Jr., Edmar T. Viloria, Catherine D. Yambao, Jing Zhao, thesis title, After Sales Service on Quality and Repurchase Intention, a market research on Oppo smartphone brand. First trimester academic year 2019 to 2020. Domlin Dayan A. Aludino, thesis title, The Risks and Benefits of the Cloud Computing Software as Perceived by Accounting Professionals Employed in NetSuite Support. Reginald Anthony D. Arzadon, Roxanne D. Avila, Roger C. Bayotas Jr., Basil Justine G. Bote, Aden May S. Brines, thesis title, Efficiency of Online Mobile Applications a basis for enhancing mobile banking operations. J. Luis E. Capito, Jackie H. Casado. Thesis title: Efficiency of Hiring and Deployment of Personnel in Public Academic Institutions, Basis for Improvement. Loranel A. Dandan. Carl Benedict Y. de Guzman. Aaron Ashley D. Diaz. Neil B. Diaz. Maria Riza D. Enelda. Liaj Suzanne L. Urse. Gloria O. Faronilo. Carl Vincent F. Freyo. Troy C. Glaraga. Carla Gianca C. Gonzalez. Arnel S. Hernandez. Luis C. Hitosis. Jovelyn F. Ibanez. Dana Royce S. Iturralde. Jake Jefferson G. Hamito. Edward Teddy J. Kalingasan. Crizel Joy R. Laha. Christine Joy Lavares. Maria Romarosa C. Leonardo. Joy V. Luces. Maita Angelica E. Manipol. James Carls Z. Manzano. Louis Jean G. Marasigan. Thesis title: The Customer Level of Satisfaction on the Performance of Academic Personnel. Elaine R. Marcos. Stephanie S. Mariano. Ingrid Princess V. Martinez. Immaculada Concepcion M. Moreno Lacalle. John Vincent D. Nasin. Ederic I. Nicdao. Nina Patricia P. Paggabaw. Mariel Tessari G. Peña. John Ray R. Rabang. Joseph Paulo H. Reyes. Daniela May T. Ricafort. Thesis title: Level of Customer Satisfaction on Branch Banking Experience, Basis Towards Service Delivery Enhancement. Jessica May S. Silva. Emmanuel Emmy B. Tabora. Thesis title: Automated Enrollment Information System of an Academic Institution in Manila towards efficient registration processes. Pretty Lincent M. Tagueg. Maria Lourdes D. Taranco. Arian Faye V. Valdez. Thesis title: Communication Platforms Utilized by a Beauty and Wellness Business Organization. An Assessment. Camille Erica R. Venancio. Thesis title: The Financial Literacy of Employees of Selected Financial Agency Towards Productive Workforce. Venice N. Vicente. Thesis title: efficiency of digital banking in a selected thrift bank towards enhancement of service quality. Alan Luis D. Villanueva. Edsel R. Yaris. Elidan Thomas C. Yu. Second trimester, academic year 2019 to 2020. Rhea Flor M. Alejandro. Josiah Rafael R. Alfonso. Andre Maurice R. Barcarce. Thesis title: Impact of Social Media Micro-Influencer Marketing to Millennials Buying Decision. Gerardo B. Buid. Cedric D. De Leon. Thesis title: Fundamental Factors that Influence the Purchase Intention of Condominium Buyers, a Basis for Condominium Promotional Strategy. Joyce R. Del Rosario. Thesis title: Determinants of Turnover Intention of Auditors in Public Accounting Firms, a Basis for Improving Employees' Retention. Carla Mariel E. Perante. Thesis title: Factors that Affect Consumers' Decisions, Basis for an Improved Online Hotel Booking Platforms. Jiang Hao Zhu. Thesis title: Impact of Social Media Platform for Promoting Products, a Framework for Effective Advertising Strategy. Bachelor of Science in Accountancy, Summer, academic year 2018 to 2019. Ram Rainier C. Aquino. Justice B. Butay. Kim Rifel B. Carpio. Joel C. Chan. Christine Alexis A. Comiso. Maria Nelisa V. de la Serna. Leovi C. Ebora. Natasha Alexandria B. Egzeslani. Rose Ann A. Juan. Abigail P. Liwag. Maria Celina S. Magsido. Harold M. Maranan. Herlene Rachel A. Mateo. Rizaline Iza U. Poblete. Halil O. Rasid. Miguel Angelo D. Samson. Joshua Maru B. Tejada. Maria Cabil S. Victorino. First semester, academic year 2019 to 2020. Karen Faye C. Aguilar. Jezzy F. Alberto. Ana Margarita G. Amparo. Maria Ruth C. Andag. John Kenneth O. Andres. Laika May V. Asuncion. Hans Christian G. Baliera. Jessica A. Baltar. Zaire Andre A. Barredo. Hannah May T. Bo. Ricardo III A. Bobon. Melissa S. Bravo. Ira P. Cabritit. Elimar C. Katubay. Nelson Angelo A. Chowa. Karen C. Cornell. Lejasmine D. De Guzman. Irene Lorraine R. De Lima. Erica T. Del Espiritu Santo. Angelica Ina G. De la Cruz. Jade Arnold T. Diaz. Michelle D. Enriquez. Jiven D. Esguera. Joy Marie P. Fababier, Justin Joshua P. Gripon, Diane Tricia S. Hermogenes, Richel Joy A. Hormillosa, Dennis L. Isanan, Gwendolyn C. Islanan, Charmaine M. Java, Neil Christian S. Mabutin, Ronalay M. Mateo, Edrelyn K. S. Mier, Jim Arthur I. Mirabueno, Jericho C. Navarro, Paula Carmela R. Ocampo, Sirian I. Odulio, Glenn Koala T. Padilla, Nina Patricia O. Pile, Viwan Jez N. Romero, Mark Joshua V. Salonga, Bea P. San Pascual, Christine Jade N. Saulo, Golda Kate L. Sikian, Angela A. Tabinas, Daniela B. Taginod, John Marie P. Tejada, Raymond A. Tremucha, Pamela Mardi V. Tubig, Sidney James T. Uy, Julie May R. Ventura, Ira Jane I. Villar, second semester academic year 2019 to 2020. Gila G. Abeliera, Angeline M. Abueva, Mikey May A. Aguas, Gwyneth Shane P. Almaden, Mark Jefferson D. Amancio, Marvin M. Amba, Darwin Ian M. Angeles, April G. Ante, Dimples Joy A. Aquino, Mary Wednesday S. Aquino, Maria Rizel C. Arcedera, Nicole C. Asayas, Nicole C. Astronomia, Michael Ryan I. Baguyo, Hazel P. Balinggit, Crystal John F. Bakiran, Edel Kristen R. Barcarce, Rafael Ann C. Bargola, Noel L. Baron, Casey Jean F. Bawi, Vanny Jean Colel T. Bedanya, Abigail U. Bourbon, Jeter F. Bugay, Jem Cheska Joyce B. Butay, Teddy V. Kaasi Jr., Christina Marie V. Cabang, Ian Christopher A. Cabanilla, Maria Angela G. Caboles, magna cum laude, Carmela Cleneth B. Carion, Maylin P. Katli, Angie O. Chang, Denver Paul M. Chavez, Aliana L. Cruz, Mika Angela M. Cuevillas, Judy Ann I. De Guzman, Luis Ann L. De Jesus, Gio Angelo B. De Leon, Kylie Nicole P. De La Cruz, Leslie G. De La Cruz, Ryan Joseph A. Di Macali, John Bile Louis A. Dizon, Leanne Grace S. Doronio, Maria Sarina S. Dumundon, Rinalyn L. Dunca, Janina C. Enriquez, Jean Arian T. Escobar, Sofia Marie A. Estadilla, Jonah May S. Esteban, Mark Kennedy B. Estrada, Paul David F. Fajardo, Andrew John C. Faustino, Grethel S. Flores, Denise Elaine R. Floresca, Luis Christian M. Fontanilla, Fatima D. Forneste, Eza Joseph C. Frialde, Ryan Jefferson A. Gamboa, Sheena Angelica P. Gotera, Anyesa L. Casan, Emirose T. Lagnada, Shahani Lay T. Lapay, Pamela D. Lardino, Sheila B. Lastrella, Mikey C. Layag, Daryl Joshua N. Lebico, John Paul S. Lopez, cum laude, Christian Joy R. Lorenzo, Lovely Queenie J. Lorete, Daryl O. Lumakad, Pamela May D. Malaluan, Cassandra Camille M. Mangisel, Nico P. Maresigan, Kathleen Jean M. Marzo, Reynan M. Medina, Irish B. Mendoza, Leila Marie M. Mera, Glidel Ann D. Mercado, Shane Esther G. Mirandilla, Joshua Blau G. Moncal, Sally Jean A. Musni, Dayan C. Nakar, Jennifer M. Naga, Rosel A. Nokum, Nicole I. Ocampo, Margaret Friendy D. Ochoco, RV Camille D. Oliveros, Jane Antoinette B. Pagulayan, Nikki Pauline P. Panagsagan, Angelica Joy R. Paragas, Fedayana A. Peralta, Wella D. Piano, Trixie May V. Pimentel, Stephen Andrew I. Placiente, Angelica S. Pukyutan, Marvin C. Quinones, Gilora May C. Rabago, Kyla B. Ramirez, Marie Isabel Z. Ramirez, Crisia Marie L. Rodriguez, Ramaine Chelsea L. Ronquillo, Dayan Carla S. Rojas, Charmaine P. Samson, Danica Hannah N. Sanchez, Micaela Z. Santiago, Jonathan Roniel S. Santos, Mary Irish G. Sebastian, Danaline R. Sinlao, Gladys A. Sokia, Christian B. Suva, Sherilyn Joy G. C, Giselle N. Tabat, Sarah Christine E. Tingson, Jethro Ruel R. Tomas, Ira LaRoche N. Toquero, Phoebe Andrea M. Toquero, Alan Poe S. Trinidad, Veniza Joy D. Trinidad, Paul Joseph D. Ulpindo, James Brian Z. Vega, Cindy G. Villapando, Moira C. Vlog, Kenneth Christian C. Wilbur, Jamaica Q. Yamat.
Bachelor of Science in Business Administration, major in Business Economics. Second semester, academic year 2019 to 2020. Darrell Martin M. Pahelyeno. Bachelor of Science in Business Administration, major in Business Management. Summer, academic year 2018 to 2019. Cherry Ann G. Alvarado. Aris C. Amorao. Adrian Gerald R. Angeles. Eve Alessa B. Arevalo. Nika Eliza S. Bastian. Jenica P. Bodota. Charis CJ C. Bragado. Christine Joy L. Bulawan. Robert Miko L. Katubay. Eileen R. De La Peña. Marlene A. Docena. Irene Rose G. Fabian. Ivy Jasmine D. Fang. Israel Jr. C. Fronda. Maria Veronica D. Galang. Tasha May O. Garobo. Mia Juliet Goles. John Marville D. Hanolino. Richard O. Joaquin. Kyra Michelle V. Jose. Mar Leoric V. Ladra. Kathleen Faye D. Lazaro. Erwin N. Lee. Jasmine A. Lorenzo. Jana C. Luciano. Carlito D. Omaga. Marvin Jairus James Joshua T. Pelayo. Jason Dominic B. Picasso. Antonio III G. Rule. Edan Jeremy C. Sabio. Blessy Angela S. Santos. Elaine Rose E. Scarce. Willie Andrew Y. C. Ian Jasper C. Tesalona. Mariel L. Tuliao. Jonalyn D. Vargas. Bachelor of Science in Business Administration, major in Business Management. First semester, academic year 2019 to 2020. Norhata K. Abdul. John Leonard Y. Agapito. Aaron L. Agbayani. AJ Alansalon. Christine S. Antolo. Sara Ladon C. Antonio. Nicole Ann A. Austria. Chiob Christian A. Barroso. Mel Vincent T. Batulan. Roy Angelo A. Bautista. Edgar F. Bayona Jr. Kimli S. Baikin. Chinverly S. Baisa. Valerie Ann J. Betita. Christian C. Bisquera. Ray Vince K. Bitantes. Jethro Joseas Phil G. Bumidang. Williard Neil L. Calisi. Jerome Nisi C. Capiendo. Leslie Ann Margaret T. Carandang, Dana G. Carnian, Maria Karen L. Centeno, Hezron Ray M. Cerezo, Christian Pio C. Chua, James Thomas E. Co, Karel Cedric F. Co, John Vincent F. Colmenares, Raymond Tristan D. Constantino, Jose Emmanuel J. Cruz, Rose Mary Pete C. Damole, Carl Gerald K. De Castro, Maynard Charles Jude A. De Castro, Rogelio G. De Leon, Charles Kenneth D. De Rojas, Novert John Christian C. De Rojas, Daniel Angeline B. D, Raven Joyce E. Del Rosario, Alpha Saint C. De La Cruz, Luis Angelo A. De La Cruz, Adelaide L. De La Rosa, Camille Y. De La Torre, Jamaica S. De Los Reyes, Drexel John P. Duque, Paul Nicolas M. Esguerra, Arjan Marie M. Farinas, Francis Joven M. Fausto, Jefferson E. Federizo, Nika Joshua E. Garcia, Patrick James R. Jeronimo, Wilfredo Vivencio III O. Guerrero, Reginald Lin R. Gutierrez, Romel L. Gutierrez, Limuel Benjamin C. Hermosura, Aladdin Jr. A. Ibardolaza, Carla R. Ignacio, John Michael I. Ignacio, Justine Nicole R. Jacinto, John Nico Renzo P. Hanoras, Samir B. Khan, Micaela Ko, Brenda Lee G. Labiaga, Dan Perry S. Laigo, Tiffany Ann U. Lazaga, Ann D. Le, Allen Joshua R. Lestinio, Jessa Pauline S. Lizardo, Wenzel Dale Nino K. Lopez, Mark S. Lorenzo, Angelica B. Lumba, Iralyn G. Mabalatan, Mark Ian G. Manlanque, Duke Andre F. Magno, Biel Drew B. Marcelino, John Jetro M. Marquez, Aaron John L. Mayani, Janelle Raven A. Mejia, Charlotte V. Mendoza, Justine Courtney C. Mendoza, Nairo Chloe F. Mendoza, J. Nica Marie T. Mostrales, Kenneth L. Namia, John Ivan S. Narval, Michael Kobe T. Nazario, Kiefer Calvin T. Nicolas, Vanessa May Nunez, Justine Lowell N. Ordonio, Heidi Marie Espalabrica, Reddy John M. Paler, Justine E. Papas, Patricia Riela S. Pascual, Julian Ann S. Pastor, Patricia A. Pinlac, Maria Dayan S. Quinto, Chero D. Racal, Joseph Rosini B. Ramos, Karen Ann A. Rasco, Edward Gerald Q. Reynoso, Arlene Alexandra Santos, Joshua S. Siastres, Sean Paul Allen C. Serrano, Cristal Ann F. Sevilla, Maria Maricar L. Silvestre, Princess Maureen D. Simbilio, Claire A. Sularta, Patrick John F. Tadle, Melro L. Tibudan, Jilcy Colleen A. Tombado, John Mark A. Tuble, Maxicol Razi A. Valencia, Elcid J. Villanueva, Lejay J. Villanueva, Jeremy E. Yalong, Shaina Martina A. Yap, Maria Claudine B. Garcia, Kimberly M. Inyere, magna cum laude, Bachelor of Science in Business Administration, major in Business Management, second semester, academic year 2019 to 2020. Mike Francis F. Abalos, Kent Victor D. Aban, Shara Meg A. Asebron, Hershey L. Acedera, Kim Brian P. Adriano, Hyacinth R. Aguilar, Nicolo Franco V. Aliasas, Joyce Gerardine T. Alotencio, Mark Daniel B. Amuyot, Jason Jer A. Andes, Jorem B. Andres, Christopher M. Anes, Adrian Carlo L. Angeles, Asriel Kent G. Angeles, Nina Marie U. Antiola, Leonilyn J. Apordo, Alia Nicole A. Aricayos, Lani B. Arojado, Michael Steven L. Azucena, Aaron Daniel F. Baculna, Ezra Mark N. Baligod, Charmaine L. Barroso, Daniel Henry V. Bautista, Angelo Lance T. Bayawa, Georginel S. Benavides, Rainshan Kate I. Bernada, Modina Jane P. Bernardino, Nicole Kit D. Bringas, Diana Angelica O. Caballero, Catherine C. Cabido, Gian Yves Clark C. Cabling, Justin Bianca A. Cabral, Miguel C. Kabuhat, Joy F. Kalumpag, Ara G. Capistrano, Jenica M. Carriaso, Max Gabriel J. Carion, Jolina May C. Casusi, Mariviv N. Checa, Jessa May F. Cleofas, Roxella May S. Corpus, Jason Bernard U. Corral, Christian M. Cortez, Judith Ann S. Cruz, Marian G. De Castro, Kyle G. De Guzman, Maria Jubel R. De Jesus, Rochelle C. De Jesus, Van Jomer B. De Jesus, Anne Jane P. De Leon, Jan T. De Los Santos, Michael Ernest C. De Ocampo, Jad Daniel T. D, Camille B. De Humo, Ronil R. Del Rosario, John Gilbert D. De La Cruz, Lamia C. De La Cruz, Thalia Grace P. Diaz, Corinne Franchette D. Digma, Danica S. Divina, Elmer Vincent R. Dizon, Peter Patrick Jr. D. Dizon, Joshua Patrick M. Domingo, Hagyo Z. Dongon, Hannah Joy S. Ella, Demetrio Q. Encabo II, Mark Anthony S. Esquilio, Sheena May M. Estelia, Thalia Ferin J. Estimada, Dana Fawaiza Estrella, Daniela Marie A. Fabruada, Al Vincent C. Fernandez, John Ulysses E. Flojo, Miguel Rafael M. Floro, Ryan Andre B. Francisco, Maria Estela R. Gabrilio, Giselle Joy D. Galano, John Joshua Joel Y. Gallardo, Rich Azil Jolo L. Garcia, Sandino Miguel G. Garcia, Jonathan Anon D. Gochango, Jessamine Y. Goldman, Melissa Ann M. Gonzalez, Zecheng Guo, Jasmine Hannah Q. Hermoso, Carlota M. Hernandez, Julius S. Hernandez, Jan Albert S. Herrera, Natsumi S. Hiratsuka, Marika N. Horikawa, Ferdiliza C. Ignacio, Ruenamir M. Havelosa, Kenneth Jefferson C. Hesino, Jomar L. Jose, Ricky D. Cobota, Mark Adrian A. Labasan, Marela T. Labay, Amberlyn T. Laksamana, Ren Gabriel R. Lacubtan, Kate Melmar R. Lamsen, Ulysses Joven A. Laplana, Vince Lancelot A. Laure, Reo G. Lebrero, Champagne A. Legarde, David Justin C. Levy, Ailey V. Lanes, Marian Nicole M. Lim, Liza May D. Limpiada, Micah Denise B. Liwanag, Yusef Omar Liapitan, Jean Montgomery G. Lu, Francis Emmanuel M. Macabasco, John Bernardino S. Macapagal, Teresa Andrea M. Macawile, Mohaimen A. Madaya, John Arthur S. Magpayo, Syed Abdul Majid S. Mambuay, Aramay G. Manalaysay, Ira Franchette T. Mangulabnan, Clarice Karen R. Marco, John Paul Mariano, Maria Sofia A. Marindo, Baron Luis D. Mata, Ramon Gian V. Mayuga, John Noel D. Mejia, Placer Jr. C. Mexica, Timothy V. Melad, Rafael Sedpri O. Mercado, Hazel T. Merin, Vien Cassandra Merin, Andre Bien Z. Miguel, Clarice Ann A. Mondares, Charles Ivan G. Montilla, Anthony M. Morales, Donna Christine G. Morales, Chini D. Morata, John Christopher D. Motomal, Luis Angela J. Ngo, Min Fong Ngo, Jose Rafael D. Ocampo, Francesca Laura S. Olalo, Kim Kenneth B. Opeña, John Michael Ortega, Matthew Floren M. Ortega, Princess Diana C. Pagdilaw, Janine B. Palomas, Brian F. Paningbatan, Paula N. Pardillo, Alvid Marcel P. Pastoral, Riggs Lorenzo C. Paches, Lady Grace T. Payawal, Jaya Lee Payumo, George Kim R. Paz, Jeanette C. Peñacerrada, John Philip B. Perez, Melvin Michael P. Pilar, Carl Vincent D. Puno, Alejandro Jr. P. Quintana, Isabel A. Rangel, John Paul P. Rapanut, Johannes Sebastian S. Rayos, Macland D. Rebatis, Christian Emmanuel A. Reyes, Uriel Mevena M. Rillera, Renzi Kyle Rivas, Mavel L. Rivera, Pamela Ann I. Rizalva, J. Vincent D. Robles, Chloe Marie Lay L. Rodriguez, Altair T. Romero, Mark Kenneth B. Ronquillo, Joshua B. Rosquillo, Fidel P. Rumbawa III, Adrian Paul T. Salcedo, Alexandra Camille R. Samonte, Paul Michael C. Samson, John Adrian Miguel D. Santiago, Adrian D. Santos, Christine May M. Santos, Denzel V. Santos, Lance Jefferson C. Santos, Angelo P. Sarino, Crisel T. Sarmiento, Mary Jo Cerida, Karen Siay, Jericho Bryce R. Santo Domingo, Giovanni Alan C. Supan, Renzi D. Tabien, Jericho Charles M. Taginod, Mika Joanna A. Tamana, Arjen Mark A. Tan, Dorlino V. Tan, Wayner D. Tan, Janelle D. Taroy, James Alphonsus L. Teruel, Christopher Jr. D. Timbol, Joyce L.P. C. Toledo, Rose Ann E. Tolentino, James Russell J. Trinidad, Nicola May Trinidad, Ronel S. Vergara, John Miguel A. Vergel de Dios, Jedrick Sean A. Victolero, Kathleen M. Vidal, Alphonsus O. Villanueva, Miguel Sebastian G. Villanueva, Andre Yuri M. Yap,
Bachelor of Science in Business Administration, major in Financial Management. First semester, academic year 2019 to 2020. Ayesha S. De la Cruz. Second semester, academic year 2019 to 2020. Elijah James C. Ablaza, Jerry P. Barrieta, Isa Awatif E. Regpala, Bachelor of Science in Business Administration, major in Internal Auditing. Summer, academic year 2018 to 2019. Neil Justin P. Arape, Shania Prine L. Balneg, Leslie Karen L. Baluyot, Hazel A. Kalingasan, Harold Bryant M. Dimaunahan, Angeline V. Edrozo, Hazel B. Garcia, Maria Cristina J. Hazareno, Zaina Lois L. Malinit, Rona May V. Mendoza, Nikki Christine C. Motia, Maria Antoinette A. Nablo, Jane Antoinette B. Pagulayan, Stephen Andrew I. Laciente, John Richmond E. Ramirez, Maria Alicia May Santiago, Gabriel F. Santos, Marian Claire T. Tobilio, Princess Carla A. Villar, Jaden Daniel M. Villanueva, Selena Alexis B. Vista. First semester academic year 2019 to 2020. Vanna Elise M. Absede, Catherine Gail E. Alpe, Yves Timothy M. Aspiras, Princess Aces C. Bagaforo, Clyde Thomas B. Bagasan, Vivian P. Balalong, Abdul Nasser P. Bandrang, Luis May E. Basbas, Alaysa May S. Bernan, Hillary Ann B. Borneo, Trixie Rose C. Cabarok, Winalyn C. Kabili, Joyce P. Cabral, Arnel P. Kalugay, Hillary Betsaida P. Kanding, Army A. Carbonel, Kim Alexis B. Katakutan, Casey May F. Chan, Ryan Patrick H. Cornista, Dominic Feliz A. Coro, Krisha Erla H. Cortez, Julian Jane A. Corumbrillo, Jill Pauline O. Cregencia, Angela M. Cueto, Maria Morena M. Kumiting, Camille Colleen Y. Huyo, Jan Colin B. Daito, Rizel A. De Guzman, Dion Ernel C. De Leon, Limuel Joseph A. De Regla, Christine Joy G. Del Rosario, Luigiel T. De la Cuesta, Hannah May R. De la Peña, Maria Catarina D. Dizon, Ivan Ralce E. Eclar, Joy Melody M. Enclona, Francis Gabriel B. Francisco, Charmaine M. Francisco, Isa May L. Gakayan, Darrell John B. Gamat, Shelly Mihara T. Go, Teresita S. Granados, Esther Magdalene B. Gutierrez, Charmaine Lou S. Ilustrisimo, Nika Mariel E. Llaneta, Maureen May R. Lorenzo, Maricar V. Lubao, Trisha Ramin P. Madrio, Carmela I. Maghanoy, Leslie Ann Maria D. Magpantay, Lian May D. Marcoleta, Barry C. F. Medenilla, Jason Pasquinel B. Mendoza, Christopher John A. Ocampo, Mariela A. Ocampo, Donnelly Joyce L. Omol, Juliana May P. Pangilinan, Maria Gia Isabel M. Panlilio, John Adrian A. Patria, Arnold M. Pilor, Carmela Ann R. Pineda, Brixie C. Porqued, Aiza Joy L. Rafanan, Eileen Joy R. Reguindin, Ara Joy V. Ramos, Maria Vanessa Joy G. Rempilio, Hannah May B. Revilla, Angelica O. Reyes, Erizel S. Reyes, Pauline Luis E. Reyes, Lisel O. Ronquillo, Hannah Grace G. Rotao, Bea Maria Alexis M. San Jose, Sean Adrian L. San Pedro, Sean Marian B. Sanchez, Patrick Wilson Q. Siglos, Maria Patrice F. Siman, Ciara Riva L. Suyat, John Mark R. Valeros, Shayna May M. Vera, Angeline G. Vergara, Patricia Colleen B. Versosa, Mohan Joseph B. Viana, Gianna Chloe S. Victoria, Charmaine F. Vigonte, Jason Tommy J. Villanueva. Second semester, academic year 2019 to 2020. Vince Cedric M. Abonita, Eunice Faith B. Abriz, Kathleen B. Acuña, Chris Ann A. Adalom, Aldrin J. Africa, Shaja Lay J. Alcantara, Ramela Nicole G. Aldave, Fatima Torsi J. Alhambra, Famela Angeli P. Aliado, Allen O. Arcon, Ryan King M. Arpillada, Hans Christian D. Valdecasa, Kenneth G. Barce, Charmaine P. Bartolome, Hanifa D. Batua, John Angel D. Bawalan, Shanine K. M. Bailon, Jessiel Belando, Alexis Mark G. Belga, Mary Joy E. Bonagan, Michael Andrew D. Calieja, Zaira Jean V. Camacho, Amos Elijah A. Chong, Chini Ann D. Colitoy, Gerald T. Dalipe, Patricia Marie C. Dasigaw, Andrea Ruvi T. De Guzman, Francis Marie Z. De Guzman, Camila M. De Vera, Divine G. De Vera, Angelica Clarice A. De la Cruz, Brittany D. De la Cruz, Camille Joy D. De la Cruz, Jenzel Ann M. De la Cruz, Jeric A. Jokno, Leo Alfred A. Domingo, Shanice G. Donato, Rhea Sheila E. Enoch, Crizel T. Estabilio, Jeremy Aubrey D. Padrigalan, Ear Joy V. Falco, Rose Ann B. Faraon, Marjeline C. Fernandez, Nicole Faye G. Fernandez, Mariel Leira C. Fernando, Jan Christopher V. Ferrer, Gianna Therese C. Ferrer, Charlotte F. Feudo, Ricardo III L. Formes, Mark Christian B. Gabasa, Kathleen T. Gansatao, Charlotte Kate R. Garabiles, Denise Aldrin S. Garcia, Maria Claudette J. Garcia, Cristal Colleen P. Gelasio, Nico Franz B. Gepiga, Eunice Grace M. Giducos, Alexander M. Gonzaga, Jordan P. Gripon, Mark Erwin R. Guadayo, Matthew G. Guevara, Loisa Marie C. Gustilo, Diana Jillian F. Hanggaan, Maria Angelica A. Hipitulan, Roxana M. Idos, Trisha Denise H. Ilan, Wilros Ezekiel Insyong, Maria Rosalina L. Haravata, Vanessa Lay Trisha G. Jimenez, Chris Ella S. Huaton, Jocelyn Jamie C. Jugo, Francesca P. Calao, Jaira B. La Chica, Rina Gabriela B. Lacorte, Janine E. Lagumbay, Jasmine Grace C. Luy, Kevin Martin S. Mabasa, Marinela Nicole S. Maceda, Flerida O. Mangawa, Joshua Carl H. Marasigan, Jus Adrian C. Marcelo, Mark Joshua V. Martin, Jahana Lee D. Martorilas, Lian Eller M. Mendoza, Raymond D. Mendoza, Angelica O. Mercado, Shiny Faye V. Biaga, Dana Jamela J. Miliado, Nicole Marie Antoinette O. Milian, Abigail E. Mon, Mirth F. Mosqueda, Angelica L. Nadiahan, Angelo D. Navarro, Patricia V. Nugid, Charmaine Ann Z. Nuyad, Precious Ann B. Obado, Alisa Nicole S. Odiem, Hannah May M. Oliverio, Maria Charlie C. Opeña, Gerald G. Origenes, Angelica Joy G. Palaganas, Zarina Ann L. Palmahil, Domingo Jr. E. Pancho, Nino Rafael P. Pareño, Meg Zaira L. Patilla, Emmanuel Z. Pedernal, Janet Ann B. Pejoro, Cleo Angel I. Perez, Nicole Cassandra E. Plaza, Eleanor Joy M. Portasio, Madeline Beatriz G. Prado, Mark Brian P. Punan, Ricaela O. Rabacal, Hannah K. M. Ramos, Zaira Cassandra M. Ramos, Shaira Nicole D. Relojo, RJ D. Reverial, Jeremy Nicole M. Reyes, Manuel Christian J. Reyes, Maria Chris Oriel R. Robles, Carl Russell C. Roldan, Richella Rosaroso, Miriam L. Rosero, Feby Joy L. Sagales, Marcelus D. Salcedo, Marjorie V. Santos, Paula Alexandra M. Santos, K. D. Segismundo, Maria Isabel D. Sige, Brian Carl S. Sobehana, Dexter Neil V. Solisa, Justin Kiel A. Sorosa, Kate Eliza C. C, Richmar Jan G. Amundong, Ann Pamela G. Chu, Christine Lois D. Chu, Erica Jewel G. Tronco, Ann Lee Noren M.T., Glenn Gabriel U. Vargas, Rafael Lloyd O. Vicente, Johanna V. Vidal, Kaiselyn C. Villa, Rod G. Villapana, Angel Queen B. Vitali, Katrina Luis A. Wambanco, Eliza Jane J. Zambrona, Bachelor Science in Business Administration, major in Marketing Management, second semester, academic year 2019 to 2020. John Paul C. Balagtas, Maria Catalina V. Buntan, Thea Eliza C. Hernandez, Bachelor Science in Commerce, major in Management, summer, academic year 2018 to 2019. Artemio S. Angelada, Helen R. De La Cruz.
Congratulations to all the graduates. Representing your class is Kimberly M. Iniere, magna cum laude, Bachelor of Science in Business Administration, major in Business Management, who will deliver the valedictory address.
I know that most of us were looking forward to attending this graduation at the PICC Plenary Hall. I had my whole outfit planned, a list of Instagram-worthy spots in the PICC, what sizes I'll have my pictures printed, and the areas in our house I'll be hanging them for all our would-be guests to see. But alas, here we are, and here I am speaking to you in a recorded video. When Catriona Gray started her Miss Universe winning answer with, "I work a lot in the slums of Tondo, Manila, and the life there is poor, and it's very sad," I felt that in the most vulnerable part of my being. You see, I grew up in a single-income household in Tondo, Manila. My father was a security guard and a jeepney driver who never earned quite enough to make ends meet. My mother was a homemaker who needed to stretch a budget that was always too short. Together with a baby sister 8 years younger than me, we existed in a little shoebox apartment in Tondo for most of my childhood. I'll skip the additional Marimar level hardships I faced until second year college because, one, I doubt if most of you even know who Marimar is at this point, and two, those melodramatic details could be in the story I would probably submit to Maalaala Mo Kaya. So let's pick up the story after my second year college in FEU. Two major things happened. My father left us, sumakabilang bahay, actually. This prompted my already shaky family life to be even shakier. I also had to say goodbye to FEU. I stopped my college education so that my little sister could continue hers. The previous part-time job I had at Jollibee wasn't cutting it, and I had to look for a better paying one. With the communication skills that I have, I landed a full-time job as a call center agent. It was only when my sister finished college and I became more financially stable that I was able to return to FEU. I was already 28 years old at that point and still working a full-time job. I did not have an easy life. Everything I have now, I had to fight tooth and nail for, as I suspect some, if not most of you, can relate to. But here's the thing I love most about FEU. The blood, sweat, tears, and sleepless nights we put in. FEU takes note of. FEU knows our grind, and unlike so much of my personal life in FEU does not disappoint. The fear of being mugged on Rector Avenue or get food poisoned at the Hapa Lane, the occasional need to traverse the flooded Espana Boulevard on rainy days, the seemingly endless hellweeks and breakdown-inducing deadlines. These are just some challenges and obstacles that have provided a laughable but amusing part of my college life, and perhaps yours too. Experiencing all these has made me appreciate even the mundane things in life. We come from different walks of life, and I know not everyone can relate to going through college with the difficulty set on expert level. And that's all right. The thing that stands out the most to me about FEU is what you put in, you get back tenfold. So what's the point of my story? If there's a single takeaway you can get from my recorded rambling, it's this. When life pushes you, you push back harder and you push on. When you find yourself in the face of disappointment, take the time to acknowledge it. Then pick yourself up and ask yourself, what do I do in order to continue going forward? We cannot always be prepared for what life throws at us, but we will almost always have a choice on what to do next. Remember, it took Pia Wurtzbach 3 tries before she ended Philippines Miss Universe title drought. 12 years for Heidi Lindias to take home that very first Olympic gold medal. And it took me 15 years before I earned my bachelor's degree and this great distinction of being a magna cum laude at the age of 32. So you'll probably understand now why I relate myself to the Mexican novella character Marimar. She was part of my generation's television drama. To my family, my Mama Loretta, titos and titas, Lolo Fidel, and especially to my sister Jace, who graduated on time because she knew how hard I've been working for her. To my Lola Bebe, who let me drag her inside National Bookstore in Jollibee when I was young, and to my Tita Ana, who made me feel that I always have a home to go back to, and who never stopped supporting me. Thank you. I never would have done it without all of you. To my husband, thank you for supporting me and for putting up with my mood swings, especially during university hell weeks. I love and appreciate you so much, and I'm so lucky that I get to spend the rest of my life with you. To Far Eastern University, thank you for giving me the opportunity to do this speech at the comfort of my home, sporting this prestigious looking toga. Thank you, President Michael M. Alba and Chair Aurelio R. Montinola, for steering FEU as a university of choice for working students like me, and for helping hone us into the kind of graduates our country can hope for. And finally, to my fellow Tamaros, I hope all of us move on from this day to face our disappointments and say, not today. Despite the hardships and letdowns, we are all capable of building a better society, a better government, a better country. Kinaya nating lumusong sa baha. Kinaya nating pagsabaying gawin at ipasa ang sunod-sunod na requirement sa canvas. Nalito man tayo kung ano ang i-attach sa assignment tab mula sa last na, final na, promise.pdf. Walang pagsubok na hindi natin kakayanin. So, congratulations, fellow graduates.
The FEU Chorale will now entertain us with a special number. Here is our commencement speaker, Mr. Arwin Santos, 2011 Bachelor of Science in Education graduate.
Naalala ko nung buhay pa ang papa ko, nung mahilig ako sa basketball, ang papa ko lagi nanonood ng game ko yan. Lagi nakasuporta, natutuwa siya, parang nakikita niya yung sarili. Kasi dati ang papa ko, volleyball, basketball din. Tapos mama ko, volleyball din sa PSBA. Lagi siya nakasubaybay hanggang nagklara ako sa Nueva Ecija. Ang papa ko pupunta ron, minsan may dalang mais. So nakakamiss talaga pagka nanonood ng tatay ko, sobrang lalo kong ginagalingan para maging proud siya sa akin. Kaya lang, sa hindi inaasahang bagay, dumating ang taon na 2000, binawian ng tatay ko ng buhay, namatay siya, na hindi kami ready. Bigla na lang parang huminto ang mundo namin, na parang hindi namin alam kung paano kami magsisimula. At ang mama ko, pinausap ako after na cremate na ng papa. Sabi niya, Weng, tawag sa akin, Weng, paano na tayo niyan? Hinga lang ako ng malalim, pero nung nakaburo lang papa ko doon, sinabi ko yung sa harap ng kabaong na magsisikap ako pa, hindi ko papabayaan si mama, nangako ako sa kanya. Gagawin ko lahat para alagaan si mama. Pangako ko sa papa ko. At alam din ng mama ko yan. May pangyayari noon na bago naglaro ako sa isang liga, nakita ako ni Coach Alan Trinidad, tapos dinala niya ako kay Governor Delta Pineda. Tapos si Delta Pineda noon, may mga team siya, basketball team, kasi mahilig sila sa basketball team. Mama, pupunta na ako doon. Magbabaka sakali muna ako doon. Sige, pagbutihan mo, sabi sa akin ni mama. Yun, yung mga time na paglalaro ko lagi, pagkatapos ko mag-pedicab, mag-ending, mag-wetting. Nung mga time na nag-ending wetting ako, yung buhay papa ko. Marami akong ginagawang bagay para may pagkakitaan ng konti, makatulong sa mga ibang pangangailangan at gastusin sa bahay. No? Tapos, ayun nga, doon na ako, binigay ko lang yung best ko. Hindi pa ako ganun kagaling. Halos magaling na ako noon, rebound, sumupalpal. Tapos, perimeter shot, ganun lang ako. Yun lang ang laro ko noon. Tapos, hindi ko akalaing ako yung magugustuhan ni Governor Delta Pineda na sa lahat ng player, mga 30 kami. Ako yung kinuha niya, na pinili niya. Sinabi ko sa kanya, to be honest, ako na lang po yung inaasahan ni mama at saka mga kapatid ko. Ako po yung breadwinner ngayon. So parang natouch sa story ko si Gov. Kumbaga si Delta Pineda yung isa sa mga hagdanan ko umantabay sa akin para matupad ko yung pangarap ko. Kung wala siya, hindi ko rin mararating itong narating ko. Dapat mag-MBA na ako noon bago ako dapat di muna ako mag-UAP. Kaya lang sabi ni Gov, ang tatatayan ko, sigurado ka ba mag-MBA ka na? Baka gusto mo mag-FEU ka muna kung ako masusunod. Or mag-school ka muna, mag-UAP ka muna. Sabi gano'n. Sayang boss, 40,000 muna magbadali. Sabi nga gano'n. Pupunta ka dyan, sabi nga gano'n. Pumili kayo ng school sa Manila kung saan mo gusto. Okay lang sa akin. Pero tingnan mo na kung saan ka magagamit, kung saan ka komportable, doon ka maglaro. So yun, huling-huli ko pa nga pinuntahan ng FEU eh. Sabi talaga, sinabi talaga ng Diyos na kung saan ka dapat, doon ka dapat eh. So napunta ako sa FEU. So hindi ko na tinignan kung ano yung offer nila. Importante kung feel ko, saan ako masaya, kung saan ako makakatulong. Kaya naiintindihan naman, binigay din ng suporta ng FEU, si Sir Anton Montinola. Binigay naman niya yung suporta at yun nga, nandito na ako sa FEU. Siyempre, nakapanibago. First time ko sa Manila. Tapos, panibagong pakikisama. Mabuti na lang. Ako, nakita ko sa papa ko kung gano'n siya kagaling makisama sa mga tao. Nakuha ko yun, na-adapt ko yun. Kaya, hindi rin ako mahirap pakisamahan. Yung mga teammates ko, naging close ko rin kaagad after a month. Porsigido lang ako. Kahit gigising kami ng 6 ng umaga. Tapos, mag-i-ensayo. Hanggang 12, ang haba ng practice namin. Hindi ngayon, ang 3 hours lang eh. Ngayon, dati ang haba, 6 to 12, ganun ka, gigising ka. Tapos, nung time na yun, hindi pa ako naka-quarters, hindi pa ako sanay. Pa ako na magbabas sa Pampanga, darating dito ng mga 8 kasi 9 ng call time, parang ganun eh. ang basketball hindi pang habang buhay. Kaya kailangan makatapos din ako para meron akong ibang weapons, kumbaga ibang sandata if ever wala ng basketball or kailangan ko ng trabaho dahil maganda ang record ko. At the same time, magiging good role model din ako sa mga anak ko. Kasi, ang tatay nyo, graduate siya, di nga nasuma, pero graduate ako sa FEU, di ba? Marami nagsasabi na bakit di ka ba kinakabahan? Kasi may mga player kinakabahan daw pagka naglalaro, kasi televised, mga crucial shot. Sabi ko nga, bakit ba ako kakabahan? Kasi mas kakabahan ako nung time na nasa Pampanga ko na namumblema kami kung paano namin hanapin yung pagkain namin sa isang beses sa isang araw. Kasi hindi naman kami mayaman, security guard lang ang tatay ko nun. Yun ang precious sa akin, pati yung ma-experience namin yung mga bagyo na malalakas na naaalala ko, yung Rosing tsaka Maming. Tinatanggal yung mga bubong namin na pwede na kami mamatay noong mga time na yun. Yun ang precious sa akin. Pero dito, maglalaro lang ako, may allowance ako, tapos may mga coaches ako na nagtitiwala sa akin. May kaibigan akong sila Sir Anton Montinola. Tapos si Tete tayo ko, nandiyan pa, nakasuporta sa akin. Bakit naman ako mag-pressure? Kailangan ko lang maglaro, kailangan ko lang ibigay yung talent ko. Kaya hindi ako dapat kabahan. Nag-i-enjoy ako. Kailangan ko lang itong enjoyin at hindi dapat ilagay sa ulo na ikakalaki ng ulo ko. Kailangan manatili lang akong humble. 2005, dapat pwede na akong mag-PBA. Mas pinili ko mag-stay. Talagang pinagdasal ko na sana, Lord, kayo nang bahala sa desisyon ko. Sana hindi ako magkamali ng desisyon. Kung magkamali man ako, di ko po kayo sisisihan at wala po akong sisisihin. At sa kabutihan palad naman, naging successful lahat nung maganda ang nangyari nung sign na yon. Nag-champion kami, nag-MVP pa ako. Isa rin yun na sobrang saya ko dahil para nasuklihan ko yung mga kabutihan ng mga teachers ko kasi masaya rin sila pagka pupunta ako sa FEU. Yung mga coaching staff, yung mga sila Sir Mark Molina, sila Boss Anto, sila Coach Bert, sila Koy Banal, na at least hindi nila nakipakita ko na hindi naman ako bumabase sa pera-pera lang. Yung pakikisama po rin importante sa akin. Sa FEU naman, doon ko rin nahanda yung sarili ko. Kailangan pag player ka pala, hindi lang dapat ikaw magaling mag-basketball. Kailangan magaling ka rin pala makisama. Kailangan matibay din ang loob mo. At pagdating ko ng PBA, nagamit ko yon lahat. Yung mga inspirasyon ko, yung pa rin buong buo. Mas buo yung loob ko noon na parang pili ko kahit sino, kahit anong nakasagabal sa akin, susubukan ko talaga, hindi ako give up kasi mataas ang pangarap ko. Kumbaga, marami akong dahilan bakit kailangan kong gawin to, bakit kailangan kong maging best, bakit kailangan kong maging successful. Kasi nga, ang pamilya ko gusto kong iangat. Siyempre, yung mga anak ko. Kaya kailangan maging successful ako. Isa sa mga bago ko kaya hindi ko iniisip yung mga batikos, yung mga kalungkutan. In-enjoy ko lang talaga. Meron pang isang senaryo na muntik na akong mag-give up. Yun yung pagkamatay na ng mama ko noong 2016. Kasi alam naman natin si mama ang isa sa inspirasyon ko nung time na yun at pinangako ko sa tatay ko na hindi ko papabayaan. Kaya lang, biglang nagkaproblema siya sa lungs niya. Doon pa siya nadali sa laro namin against Talk and Text. PBA na yun eh. Parang gusto ko nang huminto noong time na yun. Kaya lang, na-realize ko na si mama, masayang-masaya siya pag nakikita niya ako naglalaro. At isa siya sa number 1 fan ko talaga. Na talagang sabi nga niya sa akin, nung time nga na wala kami sa tabi mo, nakapaglaro ka, di ba? Ngayon, wala rin kami kung sakali man darating yung point na yun, huwag kang bibitaw. Kaya mo yun. Ito na yung nagpabago ng buhay mo. Mahal mo ang basketball. Alam niya kasi gano'n kamahal ang basketball eh. Pangako ko naman sa kanya, yung mga kapatid ko, hindi ko naman papabayaan hanggat kaya ko. And ngayon, sobrang alam ko, masaya siya kahit wala siya ngayon sa tabi ko. Ang mensahe ko sa lahat ng mga gagraduate at magtatapos ng kolehiyo Hindi po ganun kadali ang pag-aralin tayo ng mga magulang natin, no? Kahit sabihin po natin mayaman tayo or paano po yung mga mahihirap na talagang gumagawa po ng paraan ang mga magulang para mapagtapos lang po ang kanilang mga anak sa pag-aaral. Huwag po natin sasayangin yun, mahalin po natin yun at pahalagahan po natin ng makapagtapos po tayo ng pag-aaral. Dahil sila po ang unang magiging masaya ang ating mga magulang pag nakatapos po tayo. Huwag po kayo mawawalan ng pag-asa, lalo kahit na po ngayon mayroong pandemic, kahit na po ganitong crisis natin, huwag po tayo mawawalan ng pag-asa. Laban lang po tayo. Kaya po natin to. Isa lang po itong pagsubok sa ating lahat. May time po talaga na minsan isusubsub tayo ng Panginoon na kailangan. Nasusubukan niya yung faith natin o kung gaano ka talaga kalakas. Yun lang po at maraming salamat at congrats po sa inyo lahat. God bless po. God bless.
Ako po si Arwin Santos, isang FEU Tamara.
We now invite the graduates to the Alumni Oath, led by Ms. Ganiel Akrisha A. Krishnan, member of the FEU Alumni Foundation Incorporated.
To all the graduates, please raise your right hand and repeat after me. I, please state your name. Having graduated from the, please state your institute, Far Eastern University, and accepted as a member of the FEU alumni community, do hereby solemnly swear that I shall abide by and uphold the Constitution and bylaws of the Foundation, as well as the policies and legal orders promulgated by its Board of Trustees, and that I impose this obligation upon myself voluntarily without mental reservation or purpose of evasion. So help me God. Welcome to the FEU alumni community.
The recitation of the Pledge of Loyalty will be led by Maria Angela G. Caboles, magna cum laude, Bachelor of Science in Accountancy.
Please raise your right hand and repeat after me. In grateful recognition of all that my alma mater has done for me, I hereby pledge to her my loyalty and solemnly promise to live according to her ideals, work unceasingly to preserve the heritage of our glorious race, elevate the dignity of man, and promote the unity of mankind and the glory of Almighty God.
Congratulations, Class of 2020. As we end our virtual commencement exercises, we invite everyone in the singing of the FEU hymn.
Onward, O ye
always be your home until we see you again in thy happy halls. Charge ahead, Tamarouse.